Metaverse, a word that gets thrown around more than Loki did in the first Avengers. It's a word so overly used that people are just beginning to think it's never going to exist. Like my sex life. But what happens when we come across undeniable proof that we are taking this very, very seriously? Well, that's a good question, because I have the answer for you right here. Alex Becker and his giant pecker are taking his NeoTokyo City game mainstream, or at least he's gonna try to. As we see here from his most recent tweets, he says, "Oh, totally forgot to mention the meta tournament. You know that massive gaming tournament NeoTokyo is streaming with 400,000 in prize, influencer players, thousands of participants? Twitch just came in to support us with the front page and partnership for our channel. We are giving the winner the first one-to-one hand of the Citadel NFT, easy visible as at least $400,000 based on current sales. We are looking for sponsors from other NFT and gaming projects, NFTs for prize cash, etc. Let's bring the metaverse mainstream. Let's try to get $1 million in total prizes. Someone get us in touch with G Fuel Energy, G Fuel Sports." So sum this all up, this will be the first ever NFT game we see live on Twitch TV and streamed by potentially huge streamers, which means expect to see Ninja flossing in Times Square doing this.
I want to see some
NFTs.
I'm not seeing enough
NFTs.
Sorry, Ninja, we're never gonna let you live that one down. Anyway, if, and I truly mean if he can pull this off, this will be one giant step for meta, one giant leap for the meta. Let me say that again. This could be one step for meta and one giant leap for the metaverse. That quote was sponsored by Neil Armstrong himself. He gave me full permission to use that one. Totally. Now, there isn't a lot of information of exactly what the game will be about, but from this picture alone, it looks like Squid Games meets Star Wars and apparently Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat as the announcer. So NeoTokyo Squid Wars Combat coming soon. Next, we have the Dogepound just recently announced their first ever NFT game being launched on their launch pad by the name of Genesis Ore, which sounds like a mineral that just came straight out of the Bible, which is fitting because it might just be the holy grail of NFT gaming. So what we know so far from the game itself is that it will be play to earn, it'll have PvP and PvE elements. And I mean, just look at how beautiful this is. Now keep in mind that the Dogepound launchpad is no joke. They only put the best of the best things on there. They're like the SpaceX program of NFTs. Everything on there takes off, so be prepared to go to the moon with this one. Elon Musk, if you're watching this and you're looking for a YouTuber who attempts to be funny to send to outer space, then count me out because I have a huge fear of heights. Not interested. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of the Dogepound launchpad, they just recently tweeted out about another game that they will be releasing. This one is called Voxel Land, which sounds like something you would name your theme park in Roller Coaster Tycoon. But as you can see from the trailer here, it looks like they based their game off of Minecraft, and that is a very good idea, and here's why. Minecraft has been the biggest game for the past, 10 years, and for a reason. There's endless things to do in games like this, whether it be PvE, PvP, or building things like this. So what's going to be amazing about Voxel Land is they're taking the core idea of Minecraft, but improving on it. For instance, it'll be play to earn. Think about this real quick. You're about to experience a world where 5-year-olds are going to earn more money than you. That's right. When you go to pick up your kid from daycare and he's playing with kids all wearing Gucci velour suits with the new Yeezys on, you're gonna make damn sure you make a Voxel Land account for your kid so he can pay your rent for you. So as you can see here, they'll have a 10,000 founders line coming soon. Really keep your eye on this one, guys. I'm telling you, this could potentially be the biggest NFT game, and a lot of people are gonna get rich from this. And by people, I mean anyone old enough to play in the Chuck E. Cheese ball pit. Which brings me to the next category of NFTs to keep your eyes on. This is part of the episode where I show you guys NFTs that you should take interest in and why. This is not financial advice. Never buy anything anyone tells you to buy, especially if it's someone like me who wears socks and sandals every day. And Christmas socks nonetheless. So keep that in mind when watching the rest of this video. First up is Tron Wars. Now this project sounds like it's going to be the name of the next Transformers movie. However, the artwork of this project is some of the best I've seen yet, if not the best. I mean, just look at this. I mean, this guy looks like Sub-Zero and Scorpion did a fusion dance and then had sexual intercourse with Optimus Prime and created a baby with Ninja Gaiden. This is absolutely incredible 3D work. Here are a few other pieces of their NFT line, which all honestly give me an NFT boner. They currently have around 5,000 Twitter followers and 13,000 Discord members, which is a great number on both ends to have this early on their project. Legendary holders will have a chance of winning a human-sized bust of their characters. followers. I better not win one of these because I will probably wind up doing some unsanitary things to it. So the roadmap here consists of private events and implementation into the metaverse ecosystem, so pretty basic stuff. But regardless, this project is really something to keep your eyes on. Not like you can take your eyes off of it. I mean, just look at that beauty. If you agree with me, like this video and follow me on Twitter at That's So Meta Show, or my personal Twitter at AlFoxGaming. If you don't agree with me, then like this video and follow me on Twitter at That's So Meta Show, or my personal account at AlFoxGaming. Next up, we have Chill Ape Club. Before we go into this, I have to say something real quick. I swear to Oprah Winfrey's book club, if I see another Bored Ape Yacht Club derivative project, I'm gonna roundhouse kick my grandma through a box of Captain Crunch. Because holy wieners, there is like 9 million of them spawning out of Twitter's urethra every single day. Now anyway, aside from that little comment, this project actually looks pretty badass. These dudes are rocking huge schlongs with their massive following at the moment. The project hasn't even launched yet and they're rocking 238,000 Discord members. That's right, 238,000. And almost 12,000 Twitter followers. That's something to keep your eye on and not an easy feat to obtain in such a short time, which means that this project will sell out faster than you last in bed. I always find that safe investments are generally ape in to ape projects. That joke was completely free and you can use it at any time you want, but when you tell your friends that joke, don't let them know you heard it from me because it's absolutely terrible. We are doing a giveaway for this video in celebration of the first episode. What are we giving away, you ask? Good question. We are giving away 1 Galaxy Invaders Gang NFT and 10 whitelist spots. Galaxy Invaders Gang is a 10K project with animated aliens, assets, and backgrounds. First of its kind. So follow the project on Twitter here, and the Discord can be found in the description below. If you don't, then I'll do absolutely nothing about it because I'm too lazy to leave my house in the first place. You must be a subscriber of the channel to be eligible, and must follow the instructions on the tweet linked in the description. Now back to the video. Next project. NFT Project. I hope I said that right. I don't think I did. Now, without even looking at their social media presence, based on the fact that these look like Gundam wings on steroids, or like dudes who would make Optimus Prime their bitch, are gonna do exceptionally well. Now, I know what you're thinking when you see this. It's a Mechaverse wannabe. Sure, I mean, I see where you're coming from, and I agree, but honestly, in my opinion, these designs are way more intricate and detailed. Now, in terms of their social media, they have about 9,000 on Twitter, but a whopping 46,000 on Discord. Whew, I got a bit of a robo-boner there seeing those type of numbers. Now, their roadmap utility here is kind of generic, kind of basic. As you can see, they're making a game. Honestly, I don't know why that seems to be the go thing for all these NFT projects. It's just games. Every NFT project is making a game, and most of them don't even deliver or create them, which sucks. I really like to see roadmap or utility that people are thinking outside of the box. Hell, I would be happy if part of utility was you deliver a pizza in a DeLorean wearing a SpongeBob outfit to my house. Now that's thinking outside the box. Or it's thinking inside of an insane asylum, one of the two. And last but not least, Warrior Alliance. And not just for the artwork itself, but for what that artwork will be used for later on. So I talked to the owner of this project who is actually in Call of Duty himself as a character and has a massive following on Instagram. A guy who could probably one-punch Saitama, and I'm pretty sure wrestles bears for fun. So he filled me in on everything. I don't want to ruin too much of what's going on, but just know that this guy is literally making a AAA game for his NFT line. A AAA shooter game, where the NFTs that you acquire will be used as characters in the game. And it will offer never done before custom NFT builder along with a play to earn model. He also told me that anyone who buys one will automatically acquire a 6-pack and the ability to decimate anyone in a thumb wrestle. So I would say it's definitely worth looking into. Next up, Arbatus has become the first government to acquire virtual land and create a metaverse embassy. Let that sink in real quick. I'll wait. Has it sank in yet? That's right, you heard that correctly. A plot of land in Decentraland. Now, what does that mean for the future? I could see it now. World War III will be fought not with guns and missiles, but with NFTs. Nations' armies will no longer consist of human soldiers, but with Bored Ape assassins. But seriously, all joke aside, this is massive. It's good to see that some nations or governments are adapting to the way civilization is going. Now the question is, what will Barbados do with this land? Do they plan on doing something game-changing and innovative that will inspire other nations to do the same and follow their lead? Or are they just doing something trendy to get more followers on Instagram? Who knows, but one thing is for sure, this is a step in the right direction. And that's all we want. I'm telling you right now, if we're not living in a world like in the movie Ready Player One within the next 10 years, I'm going to run into that wall right there with my helmet off multiple times and then sell it as an NFT. Don't lie, I know you'll buy it. If you found this video helpful or useful whatsoever, you can thank me by hitting that sub button and liking this video. Because if you don't, then I'll do absolutely nothing about it. Love you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.